I am so excited to showcase today Blanca Sepulveda. Blanca is a financial advocate up here in Illinois, but she is a NAHREP 10 certified trainer. She is also part of my team of NAHREP 10 maniacs, Los Heat. Blanca, welcome, and I can't wait for everybody to get to know you. This is so exciting.
Thank you. Thank you, Bernie. I'm so excited to be here.
I
Thank you for
love it.
having
So,
me.
yeah, so tell us like kind of your NAHREP story a little bit. How did you get involved in NAHREP, especially since you're not a realtor or a lender, right? I'd love that. And then how'd you get into the NAHREP 10?
Well, the NAHREP 10 community is just amazing, first and foremost. But I was invited to be a speaker at a NAHREP event. And it was my first time really learning about the organization. But a good friend, Violeta Saucedo, she knew a little bit about my story and what I do and my financial education and background. And she invited me to be one of the panelists at an event that NAHREP was hosting with another two ladies that I learned a lot from as well. It was basically health and wealth related.
Right? I love that. I love that. And then how did you get involved in the NAHREP 10?
After my talk on wealth building, the one and only Bernie, you came up to me and said, "You're speaking my language. We need to talk." Set up an appointment, met your lovely wife, and you told me all about the NAHREP 10 and what a great fit it was, because this is exactly what I stand for, is financial education and everything that NAHREP stands for as well. So it was just a good fit. And I said, what do I need to do? I had to go through some protocols, right? But I didn't want to waste any time because I really believe how important this is to our community and everybody out there. I'm always going to be thankful to both of you for this, and because it has opened a new world for me where I could reach more people and also become a certified trainer and be part of this amazing community.
Yes. And what I love about NAHREP, right, is I think we're all driving down the same path. We all have these goals of promoting Hispanic wealth. And like Violeta and me both, when we find somebody like you who's already doing this, but maybe is not aware of our mission too, I just get excited. When I first saw you on stage, I was excited. And I think you got certified. You're the fastest NAHREP 10 trainer in history to get certified. Like, you did that in like a week. I was so proud of you. And now, Blanca, your seminars, you reach a lot of people. And it's because of what you naturally do. You're an advisor in Illinois, independent, but you educate in finances, financial awareness. Can you talk to the audience? We have a lot of NAHREP 10 trainers that I'm sure are watching. How do you set up your seminars? What's your typical seminar look like? Because you do an awesome job.
Yes, absolutely. I really love community. I love community. And so I love getting people together. I go to a lot of events to learn from people. I create educational workshops. They're webinars or in Zoom, or they could be in person. At my office, I have different locations where I could also have workshops available in different areas in Chicago, right? In the West Loop, I have an office here that's close to Pilsen, close to a little central area here by UIC. And then I have a Downers Grove location where I could reach people out in the suburbs. There's an office in the north, area, Vernon Hills, Midway. So the way that I do it is I host 15 to 20 people at a time. Yep. My goal is to do one once a week as a webinar and once a month in person, which I want to do more because of NAHREP 10, stretching my vision. I want to do more. But that's what I do anyway. So I am licensed to help a lot of families with the financial fundamentals and financial decision makings that they need. But I also take the education-based approach. And that's why, it just came so well together, because it's exactly what I'm doing. NAHREP gives me amazing content to share, which is very similar to the same content I share, which is the basic fundamentals. And then learning about the real estate industry has been awesome, and learning through NAHREP, learning some, widening the scope of the education I'm providing. So yeah, small workshops, multiple, and that way I could reach a lot of people.
Right. So, Familia, what I hear Blanca is telling us, especially, hey, if you're a realtor out there, realtors and lenders, we're doing all kinds of first-time buyer seminars, and we know that's all about money, okay, and financial awareness and that next investment. And I have seen Blanca speak, Okay. As a matter of fact, a year ago, Blanca and I on stage together at a Lake County event spoke. She's phenomenal. So if you talk about adding somebody quality to a seminar of 20 or 25 folks, what I just heard Blanca say is she's a worker. She's going to hustle. She wants to go out and meet people. What a blessing. Blanca, that is so cool. And that's why you're so perfect for the program. I love it. Okay. So NAHREP 10 principles. We've got 10 of them. Give me a story. Like, what is your kind of favorite NAHREP 10 principle, or maybe one that relates to you the most that you feel like you implement yourself well?
Yes, of course. They're all awesome. But one of my favorites is number 10, principle number 10, because it involves family. And I really believe it starts in the home. When I first started getting involved with learning the financial industry, my son was 16, going on 17 years old. He just got his first job. And how amazing would it have been if we would have known then what we know now? So to me, I said, thank you, God. I got him at a great point because now he's starting to make money and now he could attend one of these workshops, learn the basics. I just changed the trajectory of my future generations to come. And then sharing is caring, and the first people that we want to share things with is our family. So I want my family to be good. I want my sisters and my parents and my grandmother, like, we have to start in the home. So that's why it's one of my favorites. And then I saw my son evolve over the last 10 years that I've been involved with education. And it's just a blessing.
Yep. And Blanca, I would argue that your son and all of our kids, they see the example we set. You know, when he sees you get up every day and suit up and educate these families and hustle, there's a reason he's going to be successful, right? He's seeing mom do it every day. I love that. Okay, Blanca, this is great stuff. So we're going to go to speed round. We're going to ask some faster questions. Okay. And if the moment strikes you, tell a little story. I love it. So people can get to know you a little bit, but we can have a little fun. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I know you're a traveler and you love to travel. Give me dream vacation.
Okay, so dream vacation that I'm looking forward to is the Maldives. I love beach. I love beach. I love islands. I love tropical. And so that's my bucket list.
That's amazing. Okay, so what about a place you've been that you would recommend that's awesome?
Costa Rica. I've been there twice.
There we go.
And it's just beautiful, amazing, beautiful people, beautiful, just scenery, beach, everything.
Yep.
Must go.
Tammy went on a yoga retreat and she loved it. She's never been. So that is awesome. Okay, I love that. Okay, we all know giving is important. So charity. What's your favorite charity?
So I really love, contributing and joining forces. And one of those is All for One. All for One is a not-for-profit that goes out and builds schools and medical centers for children who lost their parents throughout the world. And we just actually, I'm helping expand to Mexico. So I really believe in helping those that cannot help themselves. And I love their what they stand for, All for One.
Oh, I love that. Okay, All for One. Everybody write that down. Look it up. See if you can support. Okay. All right. So let's see. Blanca, I've got $10,000. Should I pay off debt or should I invest in the stock market?
Wow, there's so many different things that can be done with that amount of money, right? And I'm glad I didn't hear spend it. We got to look at different factors, right? We do want to pay off debt, especially if there's high interest, because we have to really understand the power behind compound interest and see, which one is the best. The stock market is going up and down, so it really depends on the person and where they are. But definitely, if you have high interest credit cards, I wouldn't put all of it, but I would put a lot of it in there.
Knocks them down. Great advice. I love that. Okay. Cocktails. We all love cocktails. Well, I love cocktails. So would you say that you are a tequila person or a bourbon person?
I'm from Jalisco, Mexico.
There we go.
And I love tequila. Some really good tequila.
Okay. I love that. And then I think in your past, you've been a bartender. You've bartended.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have a good bartending story for us?
Well, I learned so much, about the different types of drinks. And so I've evolved. I was a martini drinker, then a vodka drinker. So what I love is learning the different types, what the different brands mean. And one thing that I love is understanding the difference between tequilas, like just the regular tequila, reposado, añejo. But one of the best stories is just meeting so many people, building so many relationships, and making the money. So making the extra cash back then that I needed to live a lifestyle. So bartending, you get to be a counselor, you get to be, you get to meet new people, make friends with staff. Like it was such a great phase, but I have a tons of stories.
Well, and I do think, Blanca, until you get like established at whatever age you're at, a side hustle is a great thing. Yeah. A side hustle can be a great way, save some money, and then let you not be stressed about maybe something cool you're starting, right? I love that. Okay, that is just super cool. I can see a NAHREP 10 tequila tasting event in our future. It's coming.
Me too.
Right? That'd be awesome. So last question, Blanca. If I asked you what your superpower is, what do you think your superpower is?
I love learning from people. So I believe that I am a lifelong learner. It doesn't matter how far I go, God willing, I'm going to still continue to learn. So I want to learn from everybody that I meet. I want to become better. I want to be a 2.0 version. So I'm never going to stop learning.
Right? Unbelievable. I mean, Blanca, earners are learners. We know that. But I think it's so humble, especially somebody that's accomplished what you've accomplished, to actually use that and say, hey, I've got to get better all the time, and I want to soak up other people's knowledge. So cool. Blanca, you are the best. I love it. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Bern.
We will get this out. We'll share it up. And hey, anybody out there, NAHREP 10, we'll make sure we have our social handles in there. And please, please, please share this little episode, this video, guys, because we want to get the word out. NAHREP 10 trainers. Okay.
Always Blanca. A blast. Bye, Bern.
Hey.